Hey folks, David Stewart here. We've got an early contender for Tweet of the Decade. From the Nobel Prize-winning economist Paul Krugman. Well, I'm on the phone with my computer security service, and as I understand it, someone compromised my IP address and is using it to download child pornography. I might just be a random target, but this could be an attempt to QAnon me. It's an ugly world out there. You can begin dissecting this in the comments. I'm sure this is just the best. It's like a picture painted of a boomer, but painted with words by the boomer himself. Self-portrait of a boomer using words rather than pencils or anything like that. I compromised my IP address and is using it to download child pornography. But the plot thickens slightly. Friend Dean Bradley on Twitter found this one from 2018. Oh joy, I just got a notification that someone tried to sign me up for a site that offers live sex cams. I'm sure whoever is engaging in this harassment are very fine people. If one of these attempts succeed, advance notice. It wasn't me. What do these things have in common? Well, basically here's what I think Paul Krugman, the boomer, was doing. Is he was looking at some internet porn, which I'm not going to dig into the internet porn debate or anything like that. Suffice to say, there are risks with it, not just to yourself, but like computer viruses. So he had a script running on that. He wasn't running an ad block or wasn't running his antivirus right, and it locked up his computer and gave him a scary notice that the FBI knew that he was downloading child pornography. Now, these kinds of scareware viruses are known, and they're almost exclusively on pornography sites. And the whole idea is to get you scared enough to pay them money to unlock your computer. And the thing you should do is reboot in safe mode and run an antivirus to try to clear that out. But got Paul a little bit scared because he thought there might be something to this idea that something could take over his computer and download child porn to it. And one of the things that a lot of people thought with this tweet is that he was downloading child porn and wanted to get out in front of it. And we call that drawing the sting. So if you are familiar with some legal courtroom stuff, drawing the sting is where you reveal information that's negative to your client or to yourself prior to the opposition doing so that it doesn't come off quite as negative. So it's like he's trying to get out of in front of like actually getting charged with this. But no, I think it was one of these scareware viruses or a script running on the site that locked up his screen and asked for his credit card number and for $250 to unlock the computer, and he got a little bit scared about that. And I think that's also backed up by this. So he looked at some more internet porn a couple years ago and got some notice about signing up for live sex cams. These are all scams. Now, what does a Nobel Prize-winning economist do when you're really worried about somebody hijacking your computer? QAnon. Q's hijacked your computer, or one of the people who likes Q, and is downloading pornography. The Times is now on the case. Yes, you get the Times on the case. You get New York Times on the case because they are known. They are known for their ability to defend you against internet attacks. Deleted original tweet. Times thinks it may have been a scam. Anyway, we'll have more security in future. Or you could have a little bit more caution when you're going to go look at the internet porn. So that's what I think happened. It's just some people, it's something with boomers sometimes. And if you're a baby boomer watching this, I apologize. I don't want to throw everybody under the bus. But, your mom or dad, they don't quite get how computers work. They don't quite get how the internet works. They never really figured it out. They know their computer works. They know how the interface works. But there's things that kind of mystify them about the process. And getting a virus from an internet porn site may, in fact, be one of those things. So I thought that would be a funny one to show you guys. Let me your thoughts down below. This is another thing about baby boomers is that they come in a couple varieties. Like one variety is they really believe in Q, and then the other variety is they think other people really believe in Q and are out to do them harm. They're both kind of conspiracy theorists, where one believes in like a Q conspiracy. The other one believes that there's a conspiracy generated by belief in Q that is doing malicious things to him, and I think Paul Krugman's in the latter category. So anyway, I'll see you guys next time.